You know, yeah, brother. That's real, that's
Grown
real.
Man Podcast, y'all.
Come on, let's give it.
Grown Man Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Man Podcast. When you need to know. Grown Man Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Man Podcast. When you need to know. You know what it is. It's the Grown Man Podcast. Protect Our Head Ministries and Almond Raw Productions presents Grown Men Podcast. And I'm your host, Another Chance, with my co-host in the building, MJB, the God of Shaw, and my brother Free Cypher Allah. On this platform, we're going to politic about life's current events, family, real men, and knowledge, baby. So get ready, because in this hour is where we give you the tools to succeed for tomorrow. Grown Men Podcast. Let's go. Grown Men Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Men Podcast. When you need to know. Grown Men Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Men Podcast.
Welcome. You're now tuned in to Grown Men Podcast. And I'm your host, Another Chance. We live in the building.
Yes, we are. We are
Yes,
live
sir.
in the building.
We live. I got my co-host right here by my side, MJB, the God of Shaw.
Yes, one love for everybody out there. No color band.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know who in the gangsters corner. The one and
Yes,
only
sir.
G Rich.
Live direct, baby.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for tuning in. We want to give a shout out to Free Cypher. Much love and respect.
Yes.
Peace to the motherland. We are here to give y'all a great show tonight, man. Y'all tuned in for a great show, man. You're now tuned in to Grown Men Podcast. It is the realest show when you need to know. So thank you so much for tuning in, man. We got a lot of good stuff going on tonight.
Yes, sir.
A lot of good stuff, a lot of good information for the people, man. A lot of good stuff for the people. Tonight is a show that's dedicated to someone who needs to be given more recognition, I think. This is a show dedicated tonight to Miss Regina Hill, man. Much love,
Miss
much
Regina
respect.
Hill in the house.
Much love, much respect.
She's doing a lot of good things.
A lot of wonderful things for the community, man.
Yeah, how you doing, sister?
A lot of wonderful things for the community, man. So we decided to put this segment together. Me and my co-host MJB came across Miss Hill a year or two back, and did a wonderful show with her and learned her strive and her movement and where she's going in life and how she's helping out the community. And it's just such a beautiful thing, man. So we want to acknowledge that.
Yes.
We want to show our appreciation for her time back what we can right now to support her movement and whatnot. So thank you again, Regina Hill. This show is dedicated to you.
Thank you, Miss Regina
And
Hill.
it is open floor, man. It is open floor. What is good to all my brothers? What is good?
Oh, man, I'm all right, man. Just another day out here in the sunny streets of California.
California. Yes, sir.
Hey, you ain't ran into Snoop Dogg, did you?
Oh, no. I'm up north, you know what I'm saying? I'm in North Cali. The boys down south, you know.
Yeah,
doing their
what
thing.
part of North Cali?
I'm in a little town called Oroville, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like right outside of Sacramento, you know. This is where I was born at, you know, so I decided to come back to the spot, you know.
Okay, all right.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Well, we got a lot of wonderful things going on, man.
Yeah.
We got a lot of wonderful things going on, man. Gangster, you got any new news for us or what?
No, you know, I'm just going through the same thing, man. You know, trying to maintain. And like I always say, stay in my lane and stay out their face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real.
That's all I do, you know.
Absolutely. We had a wonderful show last week.
Yes, that was a beautiful one.
Man.
We was on point. You know what I'm saying?
We had a lot of people that was able to take something from it. So anytime you're able to take something from it, we appreciate that. That's a good thing, man. And
that's
also,
what we're here for, man.
That's
That's
why we're
right.
here.
That's right.
That's the
Right,
whole reason why
yeah.
we're
That's
here.
what we're here for. We're here to dialogue and bounce thoughts off each other.
That's right.
That's
And you
right.
never know. If you know
That's right.
something, hey, we can all learn from each other. You know what I'm
And
saying?
hopefully
Call
from
in, like MJB
yeah,
said.
Yeah.
Call in. Give us
yeah,
your piece.
hopefully
Give us your knowledge.
somebody hearing, especially one of these at-risk youth, if they can
Mhm.
if I can stop one from going that route, then I feel like I did my job. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
So
Absolutely.
that's what I'm here to try to do. Try to help each and every one of them
Absolutely.
stay up out that chain gang.
Before we get into that, before we leave
Yeah,
the
what's
open
up?
floor, I did want to acknowledge the announcements real quick.
Okay.
We
Okay.
got new things coming up. Don't forget about the call center. Y'all know if you need an employment, inbox us or hit us on the Gmail account, Grown Men Podcast 21522 at Gmail. Hit us on that account. The email is playing right there at the bottom of the screen as well, or you can give us a call. So don't forget that. We also have a lot of wonderful things going on within our ministry. Protect Our Head Ministries is working on new music all the time. I'm backed up by Almond Raw Productions, who is an extremely talented production company who's helping us get from one place to the next. We're
For
intertwining
sure.
with motivational music, things out of the neighborhood, out of the streets, out of the church. We trying to combine this thing to grow to provide opportunities and roles that don't exist. You
Yeah.
got to do things that people don't do to get things that people don't have. That's what I was always told. So
And like my man was saying, if there's anybody out there that has musical talent and wanna
mhm,
do something with your
mhm,
talent,
absolutely,
then hit Armor Raw Productions up. Armor Raw Productions. It's you know what I'm saying. I'm a mobile producer. I can come to you. All you gotta do, call the number. Hey, it is what it is.
yeah. And he's very talented. The
Yeah.
man got an ear for music. Once you get a taste of that, if you heard any of my music, then you've heard some of his skills. And don't forget, this podcast is created by. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The podcast is created by Almond Raw Productions. All the music, the theme song, the lyrics, the attributes, everything that you see here is created by our ministry, our group, our team, and whatnot. So you definitely got your hands in the right place. We appreciate you tuning in. We're gonna keep it moving, man. If all hearts and minds are clear, we'll move off of this open floor and go into our reason for the show tonight. Everybody
All
clear to
right.
talk?
Yeah, I'm
Everything
good.
clear? All right, let's keep it moving, man. Y'all know what time it is.
Grown Men Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir. 2022.
Today's current events.
We're gonna start with the first video. Remember, this show tonight is dedicated to Miss Regina Hill for all of her hard work and her contribution to the organization, to the community's future development. So we appreciate you. And this is for you, Miss Regina Hill. We're going to start from the beginning here.
A fresh face and name is elected to the Orlando City Commission. Regina Hill captured a little more than 54% against Juan Lynham. Hill's been arrested at least 21 times, but she's turned her life around and vows to do the same for District 5. West 2's Gail Pasco Brown is live downtown with more. And Gail, only about 2,000 people voted in the runoff.
Yes, absolutely. You know something, for Hill, last night was a long night. She stayed up until about 5 o'clock. She didn't go to bed until about 5 o'clock this morning. Saw a patient at 8, but she says she's so excited about this new post. She says that she's so glad that the people have spoken.
I'm just excited. I never thought somebody like me. When I started the campaign, it's been some valleys high, some valleys low, but God, that I stand in front of these steps to represent the people.
Regina Hill says she's just a little girl from Paramore, but now she's moving on up to lead District 5 in Orlando after defeating Juan Lynham last night in a runoff election.
Congratulations. You did it, baby.
Juan Lynham says his only comments comes from Facebook, which includes, "Thank you so very much for your support. We ran a hard-fought 90-day campaign with integrity. But it is time we support the people's choice. Ms. Regina Hill, I wish her the best, as the district needs the best of everything we have to offer." Lynham is an attorney and son of four-term incumbent Commissioner Daisy Lynham.
I'm disappointed, but people make choices. And you know what? We're going to support this district's choice to represent them.
Lynham knows District 5 and says it's far more complex than people think. She says one of the top priorities is get the annexation back to Pine Hills Road done.
There has to be annexation if we're going to have at least a minimum of 2 African Americans on City Council. And right now, we're headed toward 1.
What are your top 5 priorities?
Yes, housing, transportation, jobs, working with the homelessness, and working with community stakeholders.
Did you guys hear what she said? Housing, jobs, working with the community. Everything she said, she's been doing.
Yeah.
Everything she said, she's been doing. You know, and she's proved it. You know what I mean? Her record shows it, and it's appreciated, man. Especially in the neighborhoods because that's where we come from. I'm right out of Orlando, Pine Hills. That's my neighborhood. Down Orlando, period. When it comes to Orlando, you know, Crosstown, downtown, Paramore, Orange Blossom Trail, Malibu, Washington Shores, Ivy Lane, Mercy Drive. You know, Orlando. You know, if you're from Orlando, you're from Orlando. So Regina Hill is definitely doing some big things, and we appreciate you. Now, what the video you just saw was her beginning. That was her beginning. That was her strive. Like she said, it was a long strive for her to get to where she's at, which is a beautiful thing. It just shows that if you persevere, you keep doing what you know is right and what you want, you can definitely get to where you're trying to go. Look at her history. Look at her background. She's a wonderful, wonderful, strong person, man. So I think it's awesome that she's doing what she's doing. Basically, she's a leader. And I'm acknowledging it. You know what I mean? I want to.
That's real. I mean, that's somebody you can look up to and strive. You know.
Absolutely. And we're talking to little girls, little boys. You know, we're talking to the whole community. We're talking to everyone out there. You know, you can definitely learn something from this woman, man. She's a wonderful person, and I truly mean that. I want to show you how we met. We met last year on a radio show that I created along with MJB called To Walk with God on WOKB 1680 AM, To Walk with God. Voted one of the most popular radio shows on that channel.
So, we had that thing running.
It was very. You remember? It was nice.
Yeah, that
very
was
nice. And we plan on bringing that back, man. That was awesome, man. A lot of wonderful information on that. But check this out, y'all. Check this out. Let's see here. I didn't mean to mute you out there, gangster.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, check me out. 1 second here.
She is Orlando City Commissioner, District 5. You guys know her so well. Your one and only Miss Regina Hill.
Hill in the house. All right.
Regina.
We are blessed by your presence.
Yes. You're a very busy woman.
Yes. We thank you so much for joining us. Yes.
So how you doing this
We've been eagerly waiting this appointment for like 3 weeks now.
Oh, really?
Have you watched any of the shows?
No, actually, I just found out about you guys the other day when you called to ask me to be on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been busy, on the campaign trail.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I'm not on that, I'm busy working.
You are a very
hard-working lady.
So I'm Regina Hill. I don't know you also introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Marcus.
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
And I'm Antoine. My name is Another Chance.
Another
I'm your
Chance.
host. This is my co-host Marcus.
Sound a little
Thanks
weird.
for having me.
You're more than welcome. We're new at this, so don't
No, we're
this is like
family.
we're new at this. We're just getting our groove on. We're learning. We're growing. I never think I'd have be sitting in front of a city commissioner. So
Well,
I'm grateful for you to be here.
I'm just a servant, and I consider this my ministry.
Yes, ma'am. Amen. Well, we're glad for you to be here.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a lot of questions for you. We're not going to keep you here too long. For those out there who don't know what a city commissioner is, can you tell us a little bit about that? What is a city commissioner?
Well, as I stated, most people would think it's politics, but for me, it's service.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll tell you who Regina Hill is first, if you'd like to know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Regina Hill is a mother, grandmother, raising a grandson. I'm a Navy veteran, disabled vet, and I am a nurse over 25 years that decided to retire from nursing towards the end and serve my community because I saw a need.
Okay.
So, and the need actually at that time was park benches.
Okay.
I had gone on my way downtown to give out flu injections.
I'm not going to show too much of it. I don't want y'all to get bored with it, but I just wanted to acknowledge that she has positioned herself to be of service, and that is her goal. That's her mentality.
Yeah,
and it's appreciated.
very much so.
For sure.
It's appreciated.
So big ups to Miss Regina Hill.
Big ups, Miss Regina Hill.
Yeah, we thank you for all the things that you're doing in the community around Central Florida. We really do.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to keep moving it on. I got a couple more things to show you guys. Let's see here.
She wrote, No toys and food. Yeah. That's a blessing. But we do it big and defy.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
What you gonna tell them?
You say Merry Christmas.
More toys. We got more toys out here. We got food, toiletries. Come on out. Got more toys being delivered. Got 50 more bikes on the way. We're doing it huge over here in Mercy Drive, WD Judge, Northwest Community Center. The work continues. We're unloading another truck.
That's what's up,
That's
Regina
what's
Hill.
up. That's what's up. This is what she do.
This is what she do.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what she do.
Yeah.
So this is, like I said, this is just one of the events that you see her on. She's always all over, man. She's always doing this all the time, and it's impressionable. It's given us reason to do what we're doing. You know what I mean? Little things like that. It's giving us hope and focus. Puts us on where we should be, where our mind frame should be. So, just another leader in the community, man, is why we're standing you up. Is why we are giving you your flowers today while you are alive to receive them. We want you to know that we appreciate you. We're working on a few technical difficulties. There we go. There we go. All right. Much love, and much respect. If y'all want to comment, y'all can do y'all thing before I move on. I think I unmuted Gangster. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, it's a good thing she's doing, man. You know, especially from the trials and tribulations where she come from. I heard it earlier. It mentioned that she was from Paramore area, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. She's from
you
across
know,
the.
I mean, you know, that's as good as it get. You know, what I mean, ain't no
That's
if and
right.
buts about it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
You know, I'm from Orlando as well. I'm just out here in California. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I appreciate anything and everything that they're doing to get our city uh,
Right.
back moving slow. I mean, back
Right.
moving the right way. You know, because
Right.
there was some times when it was rough out there in Orlando. You know, and yeah, I'm just glad to see somebody, uh, you know, dedicate their time to uplifting the community and the surrounding areas, man. That's a good thing, man. So we
And
Absolutely.
that,
appreciate you, Miss
yeah,
Hill. Let you know
Absolutely.
that
appreciate
off
you.
rip.
Absolutely. And that's just real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
for
straight
sure.
up.
Yeah.
That's just real.
Yeah,
The love
real
is
as
the
it get,
love is
bro. You know how we
the
do.
love the love is real, man. We learn as we grow, man.
Yeah.
We learn
Yeah.
as we grow. You
And
know.
that's I think that's really what we're here for. You leave an impression on society, leave an impression on, you
Mm.
know, on the people that you come in contact with, because whenever when it's that time, you
Mm.
want people to remember you in a good way. So do
That's
good.
right.
Just if it's on your heart to do something for somebody, just go ahead and do it.
That's right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I mean,
yeah. And
hey, go ahead,
if it comes from the heart, then it can't be bad if it comes from the heart. You know, I
hey,
mean, you know,
you can only get back what you give off, right?
that's right.
That's
That's
right.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
And
Yeah,
So I mean, let's try to change the paradigm on where we headed to, because
uh-huh.
we can't we right now we live we they trying to put fear in our hearts, and we don't need to fear nothing because we know who's in control.
That's right.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right. That's right.
So
That's right.
so
Yeah,
And we
so I mean,
and that's information that we want to spread.
that's right.
We wanted to spread like a
Yeah,
disease.
yeah, and
We
and,
wanted everyone
and
to go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead,
and
MJB.
the beauty of this is they watching us while we watching them. And you know what? The way I look at it, I already know what your plan is, but do you know what our plan is? You know what I'm
Mm.
that's
saying?
right.
We got to balance the equation. You feel me?
We backed up.
That's
We
right.
got
So
backup.
so
We
yeah,
got
we
backup.
we we right
We
now
got backup.
the scale is being tipped too much to one way,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and
Yep.
that's why you
We're
see
gonna bring it back the right way.
we
That's
got
right. That's right, man.
We're gonna
Just
bring
we
it
keep
back the
got
doing
right
to.
way.
good, man. If you
Yeah,
can, just keep doing good, man,
that's
Hmm.
don't
right.
can't nothing but good things come from that, man. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean,
you
we
know,
living in a time and age now where your thoughts can manifest so fast. So
Hmm.
you got to be on the righteous plane.
that's
Absolutely,
right.
man.
That's right.
And I want to say I appreciate, I know me and you put this podcast together, but I
Yeah,
appreciate the podcast myself because, at times like this is when I need it to give
yeah,
me some inspiration and some focus and thought. So just the
For
fact that
sure.
we do it every night, every Tuesday night, and we're
yeah.
here,
Every Tuesday night.
you know, I wasn't expecting this to motivate me. Kind of like my music. I don't kind of like expect my music to motivate me when I write it. So I really
Yeah,
wasn't, it just don't happen. So for this to motivate me and to say, hey, Twan, you're doing the right thing. Keep your head up.
that's
No
right.
matter how hard your week might have been or whatever the case might be,
B.
you're doing the right thing. Keep doing it. My words from my brothers.
That's
That's
right.
love, man. That's
Yeah,
love. It's appreciation
that's all
and
we
it's
got.
strength.
That's all we got.
That's
It's
right,
strength.
man.
It's
You know
strength.
what I'm saying?
And
You know.
Right on point.
it's acknowledgeable. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave it at that, man. I'm gonna leave it at that,
Go
man.
ahead, God. Yeah.
I want to move on.
All right.
We
All
got so
right.
much more to talk about, but I'm good right there, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, it
yeah,
is
yeah.
what
I'm
it
sorry.
is. I mean, we
I'm a
need that call in now. Now, come on now, y'all.
call
Call
in. The
in.
number's right
The
there.
number's right there.
I
Just
gotta
hit the number. Don't sit back, talk about, oh, I should have said this,
call
I should have
in.
said.
Give us
No,
that
you have the
that
opportunity
spirit.
right now to send your spirit through.
Send your spirit through, man. Send your love. Send
Yeah,
your spirit. God
Yeah,
that's
bless
if
it.
you
you.
got
We
something to
love
say,
you.
we love to hear it.
That's
Absolutely,
real. That's
man.
real.
Absolutely, man. Y'all tune in to Grown Men Podcast every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Be sure to watch. It's the realest show when you need to know. Grown Men Podcast. We're gonna keep it moving.
Good segment, man. Good segment.
Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna show before we move out of this segment,
yeah,
gangster. I wanted to
Yeah,
show one more thing because remember we wanted to dedicate the majority of the show to the wonderful Miss Regina Hill.
for
So I
Yeah.
got
sure.
one more thing to show regarding Miss Hill. Let's see. And you had mentioned she was doing some wonderful things on was that Merchant Drive? They're doing
Yeah,
some
yeah,
reconstruction.
yeah, redoing the Merchant Drive corridor. Yeah, they doing some,
Okay.
and also there's a Valencia Community College right there on WD Judd, so you can walk to it if you live over there in that area. It's a
Oh, okay.
community school college. They
Okay.
they got it right there, and y'all can go get you a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Make you can create yourself to become better.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's awesome, man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
right there. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too much on that street right there, man.
They got Valencia Community College,
That's awesome, man.
a trade school, right? Do
It's a trade
you know
school.
where the warehouse is right over
I know you're
across
talking about the
from
new
Palm
road.
Grove?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
yeah, yeah,
across
yeah.
from the Grove.
Valencia
Right on
Community
that corner.
College over there. Now they ain't got no excuse.
Mm.
They ain't
So
got
so
no
so
excuse. They
so
put a college right there in the hood.
yeah.
You can walk to it.
If
Yeah, go
Yeah,
get a little
take,
bit of that schooling, man.
take your moment and think, man. Think about your life and what you want to do. If you want to make
yeah.
some changes, if you do want to make some changes, that may be an opportunity to help you do that, man.
It's a
Take
lot
that
of stuff
choice.
going on, and also she
Absolutely.
got a lot of community job things coming up and
Mm-hmm.
everything. Yeah,
Absolutely.
follow her on Facebook.
Follow Commissioner District 5,
Yeah,
Regina Hill on Facebook.
yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful person. Let me show y'all one more thing here.
Man, I don't even look like the same Mercy, man.
Yeah, man. She making some changes, man. Orlando definitely looks different, and that is all. That does have a lot to do with the wonderful commissioner Regina Hill. Not to take nothing away from anyone else, we do know that everyone else is doing their part as well.
Yeah, I personally appreciate that, man. I'm
Accomplishments,
off
Regina.
Mercy, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
For real, man.
That's what's up. You know,
Got the neighborhood looking nice.
That's real
that's
now.
real,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Appreciate it.
You know.
And as long as she in that seat, she'll probably keep growing and keep doing better things for the community.
That's
I
As
really
far
beautiful,
as she
man.
appreciate it.
goes, she keep growing, she keep building. And that's what we all. That's what success and productivity is all about, man.
That's what it. Yeah, that's what we have to be
I
about
do tip
right
my
now.
hat. I tip my hat to you, Miss Regina Hill. God bless you and all your things that you do, man. We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You all appreciate it, baby
We
girl.
all appreciate it. We're gonna keep it moving, man. If our hearts are clear, our mind and hearts are clear, we're gonna keep it moving. Take a quick pause for the cause.
If it's time for a treat, it's time for Melted Morsels by Nicole. Only the finest ingredients are used in these tasty pastries, bite after satisfying bite. Baked with love and methods passed down from generation to generation, there's a morsel for every occasion, whether cakes, pies, cookies, or any decadent goodies in between. Melted Morsels has the fix for your sweet tooth. Go to www.meltedmorsels.com or call 407-536-0708. Melted Morsels by Nicole. Sweets, anyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If it's time for a treat, it's time for
Holiday season is coming up, man. Holiday season is coming up. You definitely want to put your bids in for Melted Morsels, man. She has wonderful cakes, wonderful pies, wonderful cookies. And it doesn't even have to be a holiday, man. Just get you, if you like sweets, if you got a sweet tooth, get you something from Melted Morsels, man. It's definitely worth it.
Yes, it
We
is.
wouldn't have it up there for nothing, man. You definitely want to give it a shot. The number is 407-955-6431. Melted Morsels. That was 407-955-6431. 6431. We're going to keep it moving right along.
Family and relationships.
Family and relationships. Well, one of my favorite parts of the show, family and relationships.
Yeah.
I think family is important.
Yes.
Definitely important. Building each other up, fixing the areas that we can fix. Don't let the small things pass you by. Basically, what I mean when I say that is, when you're dealing with your children, or you might be dealing with your spouse, or you might even be dealing with a neighbor. What I'm trying to say is that if you feel like you can correct something and you're thinking about it, go ahead and correct it. Don't let it pass by. If you feel that you can fix a situation by saying something, go ahead and say that. Don't let the situation pass by, because that thought that you would do by impressioning
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
on
I
that
hear you.
person
That's right. That
is going
impression on
to
that person.
ignite them to think a different way, or make them feel a better way, or whatever the case may be. But
Yeah,
it's always good to leave
a good impression,
a
like
good
you said, with
impression on that.
the
So
positive sayings that
absolutely, you know what I'm talking about, MJP.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
you know, like even when dealing with family, man, you know, sometimes things that other family members do kind of get on your nerves a little bit or whatever. You got to voice your opinion and let it be known before it festers. You know what I'm saying? Before it turns into a big thing, sit down and talk about it. No matter how minimal, how small it may be to you, it might be a big thing to them. So you always try to
Right.
keep the lines of communications open and talk with your people, man, because that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? When it's said and done, it's your family, man. You know, and
That's
whether
right.
you know it or not, you gonna need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
At
know?
the end of the day, that's
Yeah,
right.
for
That's right.
real. You
But
know, so no matter how big or small, man, you just talk it out, man. If it bothers you, let it be known. You know, don't sit there and just be mad for nothing. You know, let the people talk. You know, keep the lines, like I said, communication open and talk to each other, man. It ain't nothing we can't accomplish through the power of that conversation, man.
that's right.
That's
That's right.
right.
For
Communication.
real.
And I've always been one that find it hard to speak when I'm trying to express my feelings. I find it hard to put the right words
Yeah.
in together. So
Yeah, most men
it's
we
kind of
do that
hard
way.
for me to explain myself.
Yeah.
Let my wife know how I'm feeling. Let my son know how I'm feeling. Let my daughter know how I'm feeling. Let my mom know how I'm feeling. Sometimes it's difficult, but what I've learned is that the more that I attempt it, the better I get at it. The more I try at it, the better I get at it. So I'm learning. That just as we all are. Got one other thing to show you for family, and let's see here. So love is that. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and read that, MJB.
Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essentially to your own, right?
Right. So basically, what they're saying is the definition of love is when someone else is happy, it makes you happy. When someone else feels good, it makes you feel good. That's the definition of love. That's basically what they're saying.
Also, give seeking nothing in return.
That's deep.
You
That's,
know. So
that's
hey,
pure.
yeah,
That's pure.
there you go.
That's pure.
Yeah, give
That's
seeking nothing
pure.
with nothing in return. Give seeking nothing in return. Meaning, don't look for no. Oh, I need something back
Yeah,
and all that. If that
yeah,
you had an alternative motive, then
yeah, that's
you
right.
know what
You
I'm
correct.
saying.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's right. If you do
That's right.
something, man, you do it from the kindness of your heart. You ain't looking for nothing
No.
back, man.
That's
You
That's
right.
do it
real.
because
That's
you
right.
wanted to do it. It also
That's
make you feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's right. That's right.
if it's coming from the muscle, then you ain't looking for nothing, man. Just
yeah, for real.
you give wholehearted. The best way to change the things around you is to take a look at yourself and change some small things about yourself. You
That's
know,
right.
That's
and
real.
if
Now
everybody
that's
do that,
real.
you see how much change will be accomplished.
Now
You
that's
know,
real, gangster.
Yeah,
yeah,
Now
that's
that's
yeah,
real.
real.
bro.
That's
Just
real, man. That's
it start with you. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know.
So like I say all the time, as a man, You're accountable for everything come out your mouth and all the moves you make.
That's
So
right.
So make
you
sure you
know
walk. Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
you make it a better place, man. Make
That's
yourself
right.
better.
That's
And,
right.
and I just want to touch on what you were saying, gangster. As far as in order to do that, what I found out is by putting a schedule together, it helps me maintain that focus.
That's
Yeah.
Put
good.
your schedule together and follow your schedule, your workout, your eating habits, your time with your God, your time with writing, your time with
Yeah.
whatever you're doing. Create a schedule and follow that schedule and make sure you got some positive things in there and
That's
you're
right.
building.
Mm-hmm.
And if you
You
follow
add a
that,
little positivity in yeah in your life, man. Yeah,
in
for
your
sure.
life, in your
That's
life. And,
real.
and and y'all know we're running out of time, right? You know, we when I say that, let me rephrase that. I don't mean we're
Yeah.
running out of time. Of course, we all know we're running out of time. But what I'm trying to say is that time waits for no man.
For sure.
Time waits for no man. Clocks, time doesn't exist. Clocks exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Drop
Why
a
you
So
sign.
think that?
when
Why you
when
think
you
that saying is so famous, man? Because it's real, man.
because it's real.
Yeah.
So I'm saying with the understanding of that, gangster, you know, in my mentality, what I've been trying to do now is grab time and
Mm-hmm.
use it,
Utilize the time
use
that
it,
you have
the
on it.
time that I
Yeah.
have.
That's right.
As
You know, and
wisely as you can.
as wise as I can. And it's not easy. It's not easy fighting when you got to get up early in the morning because you want to spend time with yourself so you can focus on things that you haven't been able to focus on because you're
Mm-hmm.
worried about bills or you're worried about this or that.
Yeah.
So it's not easy when you gotta, when you gotta create that schedule. But when you create it and you follow it, it makes you a better person, man. It makes you a
Yeah,
better person.
definitely. I
Yeah.
So
agree with that wholeheartedly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I've been following my schedule about 85%,
Yeah, that's
about
good.
85, 90%.
That's
I'm
good.
trying
That's
to,
good though,
Yeah.
homie. That's
I'm
good.
trying to, yeah, I'm trying to
That's
get it
good.
right, man.
Hey
Yeah.
man, give a shout out to Cypher, man, wherever he at. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Free
Yeah.
Cipher,
Yeah, man.
Free Cipher. Shout out here, bro.
Yeah. Shout out.
Much love and respect.
Hey.
Yeah, man, my boy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. You need to come on in. Chime in, Free Cipher. Chime in.
Yes,
All right.
sir, man. All hearts and minds are clear. We're gonna pay some bills real quick.
Almond Raw Productions, a mobile production company established in 2020 by the God of Shaw, aka MJB. Since 1995, some of the artists that I've worked with are Mr. C, Another Chance, Will the Voice, Chopper Boy, Fame 1 Million, and Theory Cheery, and many more. So if you're looking for a good production at a reasonable price, then hit the God of Shaw up at 407-283-1825. Gmail, the God of Shaw 45 at gmail.com. Linktree, the God of Shaw. Facebook, the God of Shaw.
Hey, tell me, Lord, can you feel my pain? Still bad religion 7 days a week, man. Hey, tell me, Lord, can you feel my pain? Are you raising nation up on COVID-19? Tell me, Lord, can you feel my pain? With this wicked virus, it hit the state, man. Yeah, 19 Entertainment, Mr. C. Feel like that world is on my shoulder. Everybody's in it trying to get over. I'm tired of shedding them tears for my friends. Stuck in the midst of this hell that I'm in and you in.
Beats by the God of Shaw.
Or it's kinda like Orlando. Central Florida, hang from the street, bro. Vitamin C is Mr. C. Thug Hood, aka bald head to see. All pumping in the orange county pump on streets. What you say, I'm on the plane, old worldwide me? Oh.
It's a mobile studio, man. Much love, much respect for Armor Raw Productions, man. It's a
Yes,
bad boy
sir.
there,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Bad boy there. They come to you, man. They come to you. We can't wait to get you down in the studio, gangster. You know we got
Yeah,
some
man.
hours,
You know I
man.
got something to say, man. You know,
I
I
know it,
can't
brother.
wait to get
I know
down
it.
there and drop it.
I know it, brother. You know, once that force unite, once me and you touch the stage, oh man,
Oh man,
it's gonna be
yeah, I
trouble.
already know.
It's gonna be. We
They
got
in
to
for
touch the
they
stage,
in
man.
for a surprise, boy.
And I told him, you know, I'm gonna spill some beans right now, but you know, we're gonna be in Dallas, Texas on
Yeah.
October 22nd. You know,
Mm-hmm.
y'all be sure to tune in and look for us. We'll be in Dallas, Texas on October 22nd. We are going to appear live on another podcast. One of my good friends, Prophetess Ashley Germany. Much shouts out and much love to you and your podcast, Hidden Truths Podcast. Um, so we're going to be in Dallas, Texas, appearing on that podcast. Much love and much appreciation to that. We're going to get an opportunity to talk about the concert that's coming next year and all the wonderful things we're doing. Real quick, I know I didn't say this in announcements, but every year, guys, we have a toy giveaway for the kids. We have a Christmas toy giveaway for the kids, so always be mindful of that on Paramore and South Street. We do that every year. We're going to give out over 500 toys this Christmas year. We also have a backpack giveaway where we for school, when school starts back.
Yeah.
We have a backpack giveaway where we make sure kids have their backpacks and their utensils and things that they need to get the school year started off right. We want to do that every year, held at the same location, Paramore and
Yeah,
South
man.
Street.
The tools you need to succeed, we try to provide for you.
That's right.
That's real.
That's right. We're going to give it back any
Let's
way
do
we
it,
can. We're going to
baby.
give it back. So with that being said, I want to give a shout out to Pastor Jake Simons and
Yes.
Higher Power Miracle of Faith Church right on 1208 West Central. You know, we appreciate you. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your love. And we appreciate your friendship in this. So we're going to make this thing a wonderful thing, man. We're going to keep it moving, man. If all hearts and minds are clear.
Oh, we got a couple of comments there. What the comments say, brother?
Oh, okay. I'll take a moment to read the comments. Looks like we have oh, that's my big bro, Bobby Joe.
What do you say? Yo, it's your brother.
My big bro, Bobby Joe.
Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out
Thank
to you,
you.
big
Thank
bro.
you for
Much
the comment.
love.
Thank
Much
you for
Yeah,
love.
the
man, we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the love, God.
Let's see. Y'all know what time it is.
Building morale.
Building morale. Part of the reason why we created this podcast was to infect the youth with some truth, to give them a piece of knowledge that they won't find in the textbooks, that they won't find from a good parent because the parent is not there, that they won't find from a friend because they don't have friends. So for that ear that needs it, we're going to be the ones to provide it. We're going to use our breath to provide some knowledge to ourselves and to someone that wants to take advantage of it. So for morality, I'm gonna let you boys start off. Now, what we're doing here is we're giving a bit of advice to our youth that they may learn and use it.
Yeah,
That's what this section is
for
for.
sure, for sure.
Well, I
You
just
know,
want. Yeah.
basically, you know, I like to tell them like, listen, man, for the young men that, you know, you're coming into your manhood, I mean, from like 15 to like 21, man, it's a very important time in your life, man, because it's a lot of different avenues you could take. But I'm telling you now, man, it's easy to do wrong. It's real easy. It's hard to do right. So, I mean, try your hardest, man, to stay away from the things that's easy, man. You know, it's when I say easy, I'm bad at doing something wrong, you know, because right now it's important it's an important time in your life. You're getting ready to embark onto your manhood, and you're making turns, and the moves you make will dictate the rest of your life. You know,
Yes.
right there in that little area of 15 to 21. So I mean, try to stay positive. I know things get hard because I've been there. I know
Mm-hmm.
things get hard, and it's so easy to go that other way when times get hard. but you end up paying for that for the rest of your life. So man, just
Yeah.
try to stay humble and positive, and strive towards something, man, that you want to succeed. I mean, that you want to have. I know you like your freedom, so obviously try not to do nothing wrong. As far as the law is concerned, and
Well,
uh, like I said, as a man, you're held accountable for everything that fly out your mouth and every move you
Mhm.
make. So try to
Absolutely.
make it to where because you're setting yourself up for the rest of your life. So try to,
try to make it easy for you.
yeah,
Try to
man.
make it easy for them. That's
Uh,
right.
yeah,
Now
do some hard work, man. To do
you
the
giving them
hard work
you
to
giving that to him
maintain.
gangster from you giving that to him gangster from experience.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, because I took the easy way. I ain't on front. You know what I'm saying? I took the easy
Yeah.
way, and
You
luckily I'm
paid.
still here to tell you.
Oh
Right,
Some
right,
things I done been
right.
through. The
Yes,
average dude might not be able to make it through.
that's right.
I've been to prison, man, twice, man,
oh God.
and
Yeah.
that ain't the way to go, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you
yeah,
now.
yeah.
You got to keep them, man. Keep them out your program, man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
just try to fight to do right, man. Yeah,
Hmm.
man, because it's easy to do wrong, man. And that wrong move might cost you your life.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That one
So
wrong move.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. So just try to do the right thing, man. I know it's easier said than done because I didn't do the right thing,
Mm.
But now I'm telling you that because when I didn't do the right thing, I end up where I didn't want to end up.
That's right. Yeah.
But
You,
So
thank God you survived it,
for
brother.
sure,
Thank
man. I
God.
do every
Yeah.
day, man. Hey, I thank God for putting the breath in me every morning. I thank Him
hmm
for giving me this platform to talk to these young brothers.
That's real.
And,
That's right.
I thank y'all as well, man. For
Yeah.
giving me this
Hmm.
platform and this opportunity to speak. So maybe
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
can touch
Yeah.
one or two. So maybe I can touch one or
That's
two
right.
people, man, and
That's the
stop
goal.
them from
Yeah.
doing what I did. And I feel like I accomplished something. That's all. I want to help
Hey
in any
man.
way I can, man.
Well,
Hmm.
you doing it right there, still,
For
gangster. You
sure.
doing it. You speaking to the world, God. You
For
understand?
sure.
Speaking to
Yes,
the
sir.
world.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's
Yes,
right.
Right.
sir.
So you did that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to yeah, I mean, that's a lot of knowledge and wisdom you're giving to him,
Yeah.
and you can if you're listening, and he was speaking to the group. He was speaking to the group of what was it, 15 to
Yeah,
27.
yeah, yeah,
He's speaking to that group. If you're out there and you're listening, take heed to what he's saying, man, because
Yeah.
that's real. He said that the things that you do today will
Catch up to you.
form your
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, it will.
you know and a
Definitely
lot of
will.
us might have been told this at one point, but we never really believed it or took time to learn from it or listen to it. But it's something that
Take
you
heed
got to
to.
take heed to,
trust me.
because the world that we're living in now is worse than the world that 20,
Yeah,
50
when we
years ago.
grew up.
The world is it's only getting
Oh yeah,
worse.
it's getting to us. It's getting to a point to where we know it ain't right. That's
It's
that's the problem. It's getting to a
Yeah,
point where what's going on with society is getting to a point where we know in our hearts it ain't right.
And even the ones that's doing wrong know that in their hearts that it's not right.
You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
and
yeah,
So
I'm
and
everybody
that
sins. Everybody got
yeah,
their sins. Everybody got their bad things that they do,
yeah,
their good things that they do. What I'm talking about is the things that is constructing and conforming our youth.
yeah,
I'm talking about the things that that's not right, but you're
yeah.
still allowing it to take place as if things is going to be okay. But
No,
it's not.
no.
And that's why
Cause
people like Grown Men Podcast exist, because we're gonna ignite that flame out there for someone to make these necessary changes.
yeah,
yes, sir.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely,
Yes, sir.
Because
absolutely.
we gotta change. Look, let me tell you something. We gotta change the paradigm on how people look at things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just gotta change the paradigm on how they look at it.
Hmm.
Like everybody want to go one way when there's always a polar opposite.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
always, and I represent that part.
yeah.
That part that tries to stay in a balancement, tries to stay in equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
I mean, I ain't no perfect person. Hell, I'm trying to reach perfection myself. You
Uh-huh.
feel me?
Hmm.
But at the same time, I'm paying attention to my steps that I did make that were not as sufficient as they could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the night, I reflect on what I did throughout the day and how I could have did it better if I did make mistakes throughout that day. I look at myself and say, well, what did I learn today? See, that's the main thing I do for myself. I ask myself, where did I see God at today?
That's some good stuff, man.
Where did I see God at today? You know what I'm saying? So a person doing a nice gesture or somebody just helping me out at my job. Okay, there go God. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
It's just that simplistic.
Absolutely.
You know? So
Absolutely.
we got to start opening our eyes and seeing things from a different perspective and knowing that, hey man, it's not just one way things gotta go. There's always a polar opposite. You
For
know?
sure.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I wanna I'm gonna touch on this and then we're gonna keep it moving. So to the youth, I am 46. I feel
Thank
like
God.
so I failed at life. I failed. I lost. You understand me? I lost the game that I was running. I lost it. And so God gave me another chance.
That's good.
You understand me? To still be here and attempt to provide some goodness in myself and in the world.
Yeah.
Another opportunity at life. I want you to understand, to my viewers and my listeners, that I failed. Antoine failed at life, but he was given another chance. And with that, I'm trying to use it and do the right things with it. And I want you to be smarter than me. I want you to be better than me. I want you to know God.
That's
I want
right.
you to know the right things in life. And I want you to use them.
That's right.
I want you to use them. So you don't have to fall. You don't have to fail in life. You can succeed in life. You know,
And that's
nobody's perfect. That's the goal.
If there's any callers out there, please feel free to call in. You know, we can bounce thoughts off of you.
Absolutely.
We bounce thoughts off us and we can grow together. That's what it's all about, growing together.
That's right.
Because, you know what I'm saying, we got to express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? God is in everybody.
That's right.
So how you want to express your godliness? You
That's
feel
right.
me?
I want to give shouts out to my big brother Joshua Carter. Big brother to you, Josh. God bless you, man. I want you to keep holding your head up, keep doing what you're doing, keep God first, and keep him in your life, man. That's real, man. I love you, brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, to touch on what you're saying, MJB, that's real, man. That's
yeah. I mean, you know, we learn from each other, man. I mean, everybody got God in them.
That's
but
right.
how you expressing your godliness? You know what I'm saying? How you doing your you can be the devil if you want to. I mean, you can do it how you want, but hey, everything has a consequence. So you know what I'm saying?
Make the right choice.
That's right. You just gotta make the right choice and just know that hey, if you willing to deal with the consequences, then do what you do. All right?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nobody crying about nothing. You know what I'm
That's
talking
right.
about?
And hopefully,
you know what I'm
accountable.
that's real.
Right.
Hey,
right. Hopefully, you're strong enough to make it through that. You know,
that's right.
Because the outcome, the consequences might be too tough for you to make it through. Everybody's not too tough.
There you go.
Tough enough
so you mentally, think about it.
physically to make it through. The choices.
Man. As us being young men, you know, I mean, everybody go through some trials and tribulations. Everybody back against the wall sometimes. Everybody back hit the flow sometimes.
That's real.
What you do when it hit the flow, man, you got to bounce back and keep trying, man. Whatever it is that you got to do, man.
And it sounds like, I didn't mean to cut you off, but we are giving the definition of this beautiful character of who Regina is and how her strength grew. You know, I'm just thinking about the whole show and how it's going. You know, this is her strength. You know, it's just a beautiful thing, man. I'm acknowledging, man. It's just a beautiful thing, man. Just a beautiful thing, man. Go ahead, JB.
Okay. Yeah, everything good, brother. I just want to tell everybody that, you know what I'm saying, we love y'all and we want y'all to stay positive. On a real note, you know, note. Stay positive.
Stay positive, man. Y'all now tuned into Grown Men Podcast. Every Tuesday night at 7:30, you will definitely get something from us. We will definitely get something from you. We appreciate you being here with us. We're going to take time.
And if you're out here in California, man, we hit the line at 4:30 every Tuesday, man. Every Tuesday, 4:30, man.
That's real.
Yes, sir. Out in California. Yes, sir.
So trying to give you something you might need later on to succeed.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's real.
Definitely.
We're gonna take one more pause for the cause. We
Yes,
sure
sir.
appreciate y'all.
That I'm using today, man, is something that's built up over the years of time through my past and my history, you know. So the person that's right now is the person who God has allowed me to still be here. So I'm trying to give it back to him. Protect that head. I believe if I trust in God that He would make me whole. I believe cause I feel it flowing deep down in my soul. No one can tell me any differently. It's something that He has orchestrated for me. To my nephew, great cause, man. Getting donations for Hurricane Idol, man. So we came off to drop off some water, trying to build certain kids out here. They doing their thug business, y'all. I believe if I trust in God that He would make me whole. I believe cause I feel it flowing deep down in my soul. No one can tell me any differently. It's something that He has orchestrated for me.
Book bag, free food, free everything.
Okay. Change poverty.
It's up to us to change
That's
poverty,
right,
man.
It's up to us to change it.
Absolutely.
You know, we can't be running rampant. You know what I'm saying? With no sense of direction.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we do it when we're young because we think we daredevils and stuff like that. We can do whatever, but
with the little direction, we'll be all right, man.
That's
with
right.
the little direction, we'll be all right.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Little guidance. So we want to infect the youth with the truth, man. That's the goal, man.
Hey, I like
that's
that.
The goal, man.
Infect the youth with the truth.
That's what it is.
Right.
That's what it is.
Now here's the thing. Now we gotta look at it. Truth is consistent. So how you see your truth?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a good person, you should be a good person regardless of whatever environment you're in.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Consistency is truth.
That's right.
Now, that's how you determine it.
That's a good introduction.
If you hanging around somebody every time you leave them something missing at your house, they're a thief regardless. I don't give a doggone.
Yeah, call it how you see it.
Say every time.
That's right.
Yeah,
they gonna go away.
Every time they leave, something leave too.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, you balance. You look at truth as consistency, whatever it is. If every time I'm around you, I'm doing something I always do. Doggone it, that's who I am. For that moment, I can change it, but for that moment, that's who I am.
Makes
sense.
For sure.
You know, we're gonna go ahead and bring in.
We gotta look at
one of the last segment for the night, man. I sure appreciate the energy tonight, man. What a great show, man. We're gonna
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Appreciate all your viewers, all the viewers. We appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
Like I
man.
said,
We thank y'all for tuning in because you could have been anywhere in the world you wanted to be and spent the time with us, man. We appreciate that, man.
Sure do, man. Sure do. Well, where we at,
Absolutely. Wait, we got comments and
Well, we
More
got
stuff
comments to
coming
read
in.
off.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, XD Rapper. We appreciate you watching. Thank you, Toya Baby. We appreciate you
Yes, yes.
watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby Joe. We appreciate you watching. And let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
True, true, true. Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and bring up the last segment for the evening.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
It cut me off there.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
Get that knowledge out there. Get that
Definitely.
knowledge in the universe. Sprinkle that knowledge.
That's right.
Sprinkle
That's
that
right.
knowledge in the universe.
That's
Wisdom,
real.
blessings to
Yes,
everyone.
yes,
Knowledge, wisdom,
yes.
blessings.
Yes, sir.
Everyone. That's
You know what
right.
I mean?
That's right. You know what I'm
You know,
saying? We got to change the paradigm. You know what I'm saying?
however we can do it, man. However we can do it.
Oh, it's gonna get done because you got to express that energy that you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? You give
That's
off,
right.
get back. You know what I'm saying? You got to just be the opposition of what they pushing.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be the positive,
That's
the
right.
positivity. You
That's
know,
right.
we're trying to be the light in the darkness.
Yeah. So what you got to hit them with today, Chad?
I want to first off
Yeah.
before I give my piece of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, I want to acknowledge leaders. If that's my easiest way I can put that, I want to acknowledge leaders, good friends who may give you information, might be a family member who may criticize you and give you something that you don't understand, but later on you understand and you accept it and you appreciate it because it helps you be the person that you're actually trying to be, you know. So with that being said, constructive criticism is always welcome to me. It's always appreciated, and it's a
You
block
need it.
that I stand on because I need it
Yeah.
That's
and I
right.
appreciate it. And a lot of people will hold back because they say, I ain't gonna. But you know, if you're that person and you're gonna give it to them, that's appreciated.
Yeah,
And
you're
I'm
only hurting if you do that. You only hurt me if you do that, man.
that's
Give
right.
it to me
That's
raw,
right.
man.
Give it to me.
If I need it, then give
Give
it
me
to me
raw.
raw, man. Don't hurt.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Don't sugarcoat it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's
Make
right.
me think I'm doing good when I ain't doing good. You know what I mean?
No,
Right.
no,
No,
cause
you
Right.
gotta
cause
help me,
And
man.
that's
and
real.
Yeah,
that's my whole thing. That's my whole point. I
yeah. Please be
appreciate
strong enough to help me
the
when
uplifting.
I need it. You know?
Yeah. Help each other. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's real.
If some come across, like I say, gangster, if you got a wise word and you know what I'm saying, talk, say it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
for
might
sure.
learn something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hey, you've been here longer than me, so hey, I
That's
might
right.
as well pay attention.
Never,
Yeah,
never cut yourself short. You know what I'm saying? Never,
that's real.
never hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying?
So
Treat
Yeah,
yourself. Don't cheat yourself. You
that's
know?
right.
I'm gonna come from the Bible tonight. I
It's
won't
all
be
right.
long. I won't be long at all. I'm going to come from the Bible. Want y'all to check out Romans 13, chapter 13, verse 1. Um, and it reads, let every person be subject to the governing authorities. Every person. For there is no authority except from God. And those that exist have been instituted or ordained by God.
Okay,
So,
Uh,
all right.
real. I
so
like that. That shows you the correct order things should be.
absolutely. Understand your position, understand your purpose, understand that we are all equal, understand that we are all subject to God, and understand that we have a purpose with that.
That's right.
And I'm going to leave you guys with this something that I wrote down after I had a conversation with a loved one. The main evidence that a Christian or a person who is Christ like is truly a child of God is that they follow the leading of the Holy Spirit. We receive instructions from God, and that's through the Holy Spirit. So to turn down those instructions is to disobey God. Children are not to disobey their father. Obedience is a part of an expression of our faith in God. Obedience is a part of our expression and our faith in God. Okay. We cannot just claim with our mouths that we are children. We have to live it in our lives as a result of the salvation we received.
All right.
So
Good.
I want to leave that in your heart
All right.
and
Yes,
in your
sir.
mind.
So,
I'm gonna keep it moving.
all right, that was good. All right, we look like we done hit our point. Or you want to run it again? Keep it going.
Well, we want to finish up. Let's finish up, man. Let's finish up.
Yes, sir.
Because the viewers are still with us, so
That's right.
we're gonna
Appreciate
finish
y'all.
up.
We can
We're gonna
finish
finish
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
You know, we're not subject. We're not locked into that hour box.
Yeah, no,
Amen.
Hey, man.
We're not on the clock. We're
No,
not on,
that's
on,
right.
on that clock.
On that clock. That's right.
Right.
But yeah, I just wanted to leave the people with a little more excerpts from the book Mind Magic. I know I didn't do it last week. I came from another book, but they all correspond. All of it is positive sayings. But I love this book for the simple reason it's simplistic. It's very simplistic. I wanna what I wanna do is just give you a little excerpt from it and y'all can go pick the book up and put it on your bookshelf. It's a very powerful book and I think everybody should put it on their bookshelf.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start from the introduction of Mind Magic.
Hold on, let me take this off.
What you want? Okay.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, brother.
It says the greatest power in the world is inside your head, inside our head. It's called the subconscious mind. The ability to correctly program this incredible force within you can transform your personality and create miracles in your life. Knowledge of the dynamics of your subconscious mind can bring you excellent health, financial prosperity, self-confidence, and peace of mind and loving relationships.
Absolutely, man.
So
all of that is true, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it goes like I was saying. If you really paid attention, what it was saying, it kept making emphasis on subconscious mind.
Yeah.
You know, basically look at it like this.
So would you say this book? That's how it starts off.
Go ahead.
It's mainly a part. It's mainly speaking about the subconscious and the conscious.
It's showing you how they both correlate.
Okay.
How things basically how you create your own reality in front of you. Just like how we created this podcast. We triggered our subconscious mind to bring it to the forefront.
I'm with you.
You see what I'm saying? This is how things work. Why do you think they put commercials in front of you? They're triggering your subconscious mind.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like I say, they can show you a Burger King commercial. You may not go to Burger King that day. No. But that is gonna play back over in your subconscious mind.
Absolutely.
And you're gonna say, oh, let me go to Burger King.
Absolutely.
You
don't even know that you're doing it. And this is the reason why I send out my music all the time. They say, well, why are you sending me this song? I already got this song. Listen to it again.
That's right.
Listen to it
because your subconscious mind.
You might get something else out of it this time.
That's right.
You know.
And this is how we are programmed. I hate to tell y'all this, but this is what they are using against us.
You have to deprogram this brainwashed mess, and that's what we're trying to do.
And that's what this book does. It shows you how the process of your mind works.
It's a good book, brother. It's a good book.
Yeah, definitely.
Check it out.
So please, y'all, get it. Mind Magic by I may not say the name right, but Martha Hyatt, PhD. You can go to Amazon and get it. Just look for the black and red book. Powerful book. Once you get it, you better hold on to it.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that bit of knowledge and information and wisdom from you, MJB.
Yeah, for sure.
You definitely will be getting more information and more knowledge from me, from Chance, out of that good book Bible. Hopefully we can get more knowledge and more information out of you as we go along with this podcast. Talk to us, gangster. Talk to us.
All right, man. I just want to say, man, just stay busy in what you do. And that way, you won't be worried about what they do.
There you go.
Doing what you do. Feel me?
That's real. That's real.
So stay busy, man. Stay positive in whatever you do. That way, you ain't gonna have time to worry about what they do.
No,
that's true.
No, you got
that's part of that schedule.
Stay busy. That's right.
That schedule, man.
That schedule
is so important.
Yeah,
you know, write it
that's
down.
Real, man. And that's all it is, man. Hey, man, I love y'all boys, man. Till next week, you know, gangsta gone, man.
Absolutely,
All right, man. Thanks for
All right.
coming in, man.
Y'all
Love
tune
you.
in to Grown
Oh
Men.
man, all day, man. I appreciate it, man. I love doing this show, and we're gonna keep
Yes,
going.
sir.
You heard me? That's
All
what we
right.
do, man. Y'all boy be easy
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We'll see you next week, gangster.
all day, homie.
Grown
All
Men
day.
Podcast. Y'all know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
time it is.
Okay. Yes. Very much so
What a great
love.
show, man. What a great show. We sure appreciate you guys tuning in with us and being a part of the show. We're going to go ahead and say goodnight to all our guests, all our viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Y'all have a blessed night and know that we'll see you next week. And special shout out to Regina Hill.
Yes. Regina
God bless
Hill.
you. You're doing a wonderful job, man. God bless you. And Grown Men Podcast, we out.
Oh, just play the music.
Building.
Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast.
You know what it is.
Grown Men Podcast.